We're rolling. So do I do an intro or do I go right to Dustin to start?
Right to Dustin.
Right to Dustin.
Look at the iPhone this time.
Matt.
Yeah. John, that's my line. Okay, then, if everyone's ready. No edits, no filter. July 31st, take one.
All right, so today's gonna be a little bit different. I am not Tom Woodard. I'm guest hosting today. It's me, Tyler. So today, John, what are we gonna talk about today?
We talk about autism, sports, movies, and Asperger's and Chromebooks.
Yeah, exactly. We talk about a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So
One of the things we should do, and I was just thinking about this, one says one thing, the other one says another. Autism is sports, movies, Asperger's, and Chromebooks. I think we should pass it. I think we should do one, say one word at one time. I said one thing, somebody said.
Right, so you would say like autism and then Dustin would say sports and I would say coronavirus.
Yeah.
So we all have a term in the intro.
Yeah.
Good idea, Big John. I like it.
Good job directing. I love it.
you guys want to do that?
Maybe we
Everybody?
can do that next week. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
each table says one thing.
Yeah, Dustin, you can say
I'll
if you want, or
start.
I'll do
Hold on a
it.
second.
Well, Big John wants to start.
So one
Right,
table says
so
We
one.
talk about autism.
Movies.
Sports. Coronavirus.
Yeah, so we'll do autism, sports, movies, coronavirus.
All right.
All right.
Hey John, what are we talking about?
You want me to start over?
Yeah.
Yeah, John.
We
Start
talk
over.
about autism.
Movies.
Sports. Coronavirus.
That about covers it.
Awesome. Good job.
I like it, Big John.
All right. So
Like the former Washington Redskins.
that is true. They are now just the Washington football team. There is no mascot.
But let's just
Having
fast
tryouts,
That's what I said. Leo should write something about the tryouts. It's got to
Yeah.
be entertaining.
Yeah.
The mascot tryouts. They haven't picked one yet. So, so for today's topic, kind of want to talk about, the past couple months have been different for everyone. We haven't been able to have as much freedom.
We're talking about the coronavirus, aren't we?
No, kind of. We're going to talk about hobbies and things that you do to make you feel better when you're having a bad day. So, when things aren't going well at work or something didn't go well with one of your friends or something, what do you do to make yourself feel better? For me personally, I like to play golf. Golf is a good outlet for me. Lets me relax, get outside, breathe in some fresh air. That's my release. I kind of want to ask you guys, think about it. What do you really do when you're having a bad day or you're feeling down and out? So, does anybody want to start off with that? Alex?
Sure. There's a lot of stuff for me. If the weather's nice enough, I like to go out hiking. But right now I don't like to hike in humidity. It just doesn't agree with me. So as far as indoor activities, sometimes I'll just make up a random project. Like I came in here about halfway through the coronavirus stuff to meet with Tom, and he was like, "What have you been doing?" And I had just taken all of the Nokia ringtones from the 80s and started sampling them to make a little like beat song thing just for fun. So projects, and then I'll do stuff like I'll play video games with friends and stuff like that. But it's a little bit of everything really. For me, the social interaction kind of helps get those feelings away. So if I can do something with someone else, that helps a lot. So.
Anybody else? Leah?
I do Mad Libs actually.
Mad Libs, a good one.
What's that?
Mad Libs is when there's a story, but there's parts that are missing and you fill them in, right?
Right.
Cool.
I think there's water in the garage.
That'll be fun. We'll see.
Yeah.
Good.
That's hallucinating.
So Leo does Mad Libs. That's good. Anybody else got anything? Bobby?
I have reading, I have games, and I have anime.
Okay.
Those are my beautiful things.
Is there anything specific, like when you're having like a really bad day? Is it like you read about a certain subject or anything like that? Just
Not
anything?
any specific subject, no. Just I try to find funny or interesting stories that'll just change my mood.
Okay. All right.
I guess everyone else just stares at the wall and watches the paint dry.
Matt, don't you like to go out and do things with your family, right? You and your dad, you guys go to the range?
Hey John, let's put the what about?
Yeah, we don't do it all the time.
You don't do it all the time. So what do you do when you're having a bad day? What's your go-to?
Well, I don't know. I haven't had a bad day in a while. I'm not lying about that.
Oh, well, that's
Jealous.
pretty good. Yeah, that's
I'm not
It's
mad
so
at
long you
anyone.
can't
I
remember
mean,
what you
I might disagree with some joke about. I don't know. I mean, I'm not like
Don't you play that airplane builder game? Kerbal
Air-
Space Program?
sometimes. I mean, yeah, sometimes. Look, listen. I haven't had a bad day in a while. I mean, I know it's gonna happen. But right now, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm fine.
can't ask for much more than that.
Yeah.
Riley?
For me, it's running.
Running. So you enjoy getting outside and running?
Yes. At least when
Okay. So if you're having a bad day and it's raining, does that make it a double bad day because you can't run?
yes.
Okay. So, all right, Brad?
Well, same as Matt, really. You know, I haven't had a bad day in such a long time either. I mean, I can't even remember the last time I even had one.
Well, what do you guys just do for fun? Hobbies aren't only for when you have a bad day.
Well, my favorite one kind of is walking, of course, just like hiking.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So, Matt, can we swing back to you there? Maybe there's just things you like to do. Doesn't necessarily mean you had a bad day. Just things you like to do in your free time.
You're determined to get an answer out of me. Bobby.
Yes.
I am.
Well, that's the purpose of this. We talk.
Now put down your phone, Cody.
Teach everybody how to be happy all the time.
Honestly, I'm just being honestly, if I have a bad day, I just retreat to my room and don't think about anybody else. Just watch YouTube videos. Or if I've had a bad day and I get the opportunity to go shooting, well, I waste all the rounds and ammo at the target. I use my aggression to shoot at the target.
I hope it's a target. I'm messing with
That's what we
you.
call them. That's what we call them.
Right?
Dawson, anything you do for fun?
I just like to watch movies to pass the time.
Okay, that's good. Is there a favorite movie that you know?
No, I don't have a favorite.
No, they're all good ones.
Yeah.
It's good. John,
Huh?
anything you do? What do you do for fun? Anything you enjoy doing?
To watch TV and yeah, when I was at home, we were at home almost. We used to meet on Zoom and all of that.
Yeah.
And we used, then after that I had a better day after that. Yeah.
That's good. Talking to your friends. It's
Yeah.
always good.
So
Yeah.
at that point, for all of us, it was pretty much over. When we had our Zoom calls, it was pretty much over by that point.
My day was not close to over by 3 o'clock. I had a lot of stuff, but
Yeah. I mean, I think the point of this is a lot of times, when things don't go well, we focus so much on what's not going well, and we kind of just keep beating it into it, beat a dead horse to say, as opposed to finding something that's a healthy outlet that can kind of distract your mind from that. And I know that I was a person who did that whenever something was wrong. I tried so hard to fix it, and just really focused so hard on it that kind of bogged my mind down. It didn't let me be as clear-headed as I wanted to be about it. So sometimes stepping away and doing something different can be healthy.
I get that for
I've
sure.
learned like feeding a dead horse. I've
You
done that
feed-
too many times to where it's like it's not really worth the
Have
effort.
sex.
It's just not worth the effort. So what I do is I'm not gonna beat the dead horse. I'm just gonna crawl up into my room, watch movies, and just be myself. Because at this point, I don't even care.
I get the whole trying to fix it. I've been told by many people that if they had to pick a flaw, that's the worst, is that I always try to fix problems instead of, like, if you come and tell me something, I've learned to curb it, but by nature, I'm not a, oh, that sucks kind of person. I'm a, well, here's 3 things we could do to fix it and do all this stuff. And I guess, so I definitely understand the whole, like, trying your hardest to fix the problem.
How do you do it, Tyler?
Oh, like I said, I picked up golf about a year ago. Because I mean, a lot of my issues used to come from basketball, and I think that the way to fix them was to play more basketball, which can be applied to anything. I mean, if you're, making a show or you're writing a story, and
So let me get this straight. If you won't get drunk if you drink more alcohol. That's a joke because you said play more basketball.
Like, fix a basketball problem by playing more basketball. He's saying, well, by that logic, you would fix alcohol by drinking more alcohol.
no, I'm saying is that's not the solution. The solution for me was not to play more. It was to find something else to take my mind off of it and to find a healthy outlet that was not that.
I'm just messing with you, man.
That was a good point, though. You made a good point there. So yeah, if you're having a bad day with your project, maybe you've hit a wall with your project. Maybe that's part of it. It's you hit a roadblock in your brain on something that you're working on, and it's what can you do to take your mind off it and clear your head up a little bit.
Well, just a minute ago, I wanted to finish my biography over, but we had to do this, so y'all insisted y'all wanted to come over here.
Yeah, so John's working on a project on the computer and loving it, and it was all we could do to get him to come over here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Plus, there was no harm in golf except for the wimpy Halloween costume.
I know y'all won't take no
Oh,
for
yeah, that was kind of weak.
I know
Shots
y'all.
fired.
Yeah, that wasn't my best outfit probably.
I know y'all won't take no for that.
That's right, we want you over here to be part of us, because you're part of the team.
Yeah. I've heard the outline so many times.
You know, you're like one of those salespeople that just like trying to sell someone to somebody. No, I'm not interested in your product. No, you're gonna buy our product. No, I said for the last time, I'm not interested in your product. And you keep going
My
on.
Jedi mind tricks work.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
I know. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Brandon.
using the Wimpy Halloween costume, I kind of, analogy, I kind of felt Wimpy wearing that long sleeve basketball shirt for the first time. It felt like I defected
Defected from who?
from Lipscomb,
To where?
y'all.
Oh, where's y'all?
Belmont.
Where's y'all?
He
Belmont?
wants it on
Oh.
camera.
So you defected from Lipscomb to Belmont?
Yeah, I felt like I
Ladies and
was
gentlemen,
cheating.
you heard
I
it
felt
from
like
the-
I was cheating my
Heard it from the
kind,
horse's
okay?
mouth.
I felt like I was cheating my kind.
Alright.
Riley's in Belmont,
Yes, sir.
He's
Okay,
not passionate about it.
I'm a somewhat fan.
It's all good, we're fans of everything, so
Mostly just because of the host and
it's all
two of
good.
the, working for two of the coaches.
We're fans.
I thought you said the H-E-O-E.
What if we were just basketball fans?
H-O-E, but you said host. Never mind.
Anyways, I know when I need cheering up, I also call my family a lot. They live back home in Iowa, but I don't go a whole week without calling them for like an hour at least. I like talking with them and hearing what's up in my brother and sister's lives and seeing how my mom's reacting to all of it. It's family's good.
Cool,
Mm-hmm.
who's wrapping this up?
I was actually gonna ask Peter what his hobbies were.
Take my.
Walking through the woods and burying bodies.
Oh snap!
Well, we should talk about that.
Why? I wanna know.
He's joking.
Have you actually married anybody?
Dude, we're experiencing technical
That's our
difficulties.
dude.
Peter's just making jokes.
Well, it's really no wonder you have a dead body in your
That's
studio.
right.
Then you are.
Snapperoni!
We don't want all this on camera now.
Hey, guys, he's an ass murderer. And he wears a shirt backwards that spells murderer, but it's actually
Star Wars.
Yep.
Today
We got
says
Star Wars on
Star Wars.
today.
The other day it said Red Rum.
murderer.
Prove it. I think that's not on film.
Hmm?
No, I'm always in a good
Bull
mood.
crap.
I'm always in a
Yeah,
good
bull.
mood. So, I really like Matt.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. If it doesn't matter in 2 weeks, it don't matter. So,
Hey, that was your ism.
I know. And if it matters, then I fix it right away, and I'm happy. So,
Tylerism.
Okay, that was a dead. That needs to be a dead joke.
Okay, no more Tylerism.
Yeah,
cool. Anyways, let's
Alright.
call it.
I got it.
You got it?
Big ass taco.
Big ass
There we go.
You know, like
See you next week.
you know,
Good job, everybody.